Good evening, everyone. Right now, it's 8:02 on Thursday, March 17th. CJ's visiting today. It sounds like he's here to relax, but I know he's always interested in buying fish. For today, have fun out there. Oh, yeah. No. Give me a second, I'm reading something. Okay. Okay, let's do some Animal Crossing. Oops, did not mean to go inside. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to do that tonight. I'm tired. Not as tired as I've been, obviously. I'm tired, that's for sure. Okay, we got a thing from Whitney. And we got a thing from Jolly Red that I'm pretty sure is fake. At least I think it was fake. I don't remember what it was, but I don't remember anything of the two things yesterday being real, so... Yeah. Yeah, see... Praise of the Helix. Alright. Alright, so, today there is no plan. Like, honestly, nah. I mean, we'll probably do some cleaning up. Like, I got these flowers to clean. I got the vegetable gardens to clean. But yeah, there is actually no plan today. So, yeah. But to be fair, that's mostly the norm. I think I know what we're doing tomorrow, though. Not that I've written anything, but... Yeah, I think I know what we're doing tomorrow. Because I know... I think I know... I mean, like, I don't have anything special planned for the final day. But I know what we're doing the next 2 days. At least I've got a good idea, anyways. Yeah, so yeah, that's my thoughts at the moment. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nope. Nope, I got nothing. Yeah, we gotta clean up some of these flowers. They are out of control. Hey, pepperoni pizza. What's up? Yeah, sure. We can reset and go back to the house. So... Oh, God. Fuck. So what do we have to talk about today? So, the new Mario Kart DLC just came out. And when I say just came out, I'm talking like... Probably like an hour or two ago. And yeah, it's got the 8 new courses. It sounds like, at least from what I'm hearing, there seems to be some, like, problems with it, or... Like, people were having trouble, like, getting it to load or something. Something weird was going on with it. I don't know. That's what it sounds like anyways. I don't know. It's new Mario Kart. I know it's like, oh, it's all old courses. At least, again, as someone who hasn't played Mario Kart Tour, like, they're all... Yeah, technically those are new courses to me, personally. Because I'm not going to play that fucking trash mobile game. Yeah, the new Mario Kart DLC came out. I'm gonna play it eventually, obviously. Probably not today, but I'll get around to it. But sorry, I saw something up there. But I guess people have already started data mining the new update to see what's there and like what's in the code. And supposedly, and I'm only seeing this from one source. What is it? Joshua Goldie, Mr. Nintendo, at Mr. Nintendo on Twitter. Nantenjex, who does Source Gaming, the Nintendo Chronicles. And they're saying that it looks like we've got a Datamine leak. After all, courses included. So these are potential future courses that will be added to Mario Kart Tour. And yeah, they're in this Datamine, and they are Sydney Sprint, which is from Mario Kart Tour, LA Laps, which is in Mario Kart Tour, Mario Circuit, which is an SNES course. I know there's like 4 Mario Circuits. Which one doesn't matter, just one of them. Let's see. Again, as long as I know, like, one of the impressive things about Mario Kart 8 was that, it took like these old like SNES courses and it like changed them up a little bit and made them look really good. If I had to guess, the Mario Circuit they're bringing in is the one in the mobile game with like the giant ramp. You can look this up and you'll find it. But yeah, there's one with like a giant ramp in the middle of the course. I bet it's that one, which might have been on the 3DS, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure that's Mario Circuit. Koopa Cape, which is a Wii course. Koopa Cape is the one where you go into the pipes and there's like the electric spinning things. At least I'm pretty sure that's the right course. Yeah, it's actually one of the courses I do like. I think Koopa Cape's a good course. Let's see. Other courses are Rainbow Road 3DS. Rainbow Road 3DS is probably the best Rainbow Road. Either that or it's the N64 one. They're both really good courses, so yeah, Rainbow Road 3DS is fantastic, and I'm glad that's coming back, supposedly. Vanilla Lake, I think Vanilla Lake is a SNES course. It doesn't actually say on here, it just says Vanilla Lake. Yeah, I think that's the ice course in the SNES games. That sounds right in my head. There's also New York Minute. For some reason, I thought New York Minute was in this set of the 8 courses we got today. I thought New York Minute was already there. I guess not. And then there's also Wario Stadium. A Wario Stadium. I think there's been like 2 or 3 Wario Stadiums, so yeah. There's the Cowboy Stage from GBA. Sunset something. I don't remember. I really should just have my master document of Mario Kart courses. I'm going to pull that up real quick. At least on my phone. Where's my master document of Mario Kart courses? Oh, boom. Here we go. Yeah. Vanilla Lake is an SNES course, yeah. And yeah, it was the Ice World. For some reason, was Vanilla Lake the one they did in a Mario Kart Wii? Where it's like you drive into the ice cave, or is that a different thing? I kind of don't remember. Sunset Wilds is the Game Boy Advance course. Yep, Sunset Wilds. And then, Maple Treeway. Maple Treeway is another Wii course that, honestly, you could have told me was in the new Mario Kart and I would have believed you. Like, if you just told me if it was in, like, in the default Mario Kart 8. Because it feels like one of those courses that totally could be. And then lastly, there is, Merry Mountain in Vancouver Velocity, which I think those are both, Mario Kart Tour courses. Again, I'll pull up my chart. I showed the chart off in a previous stream, so yeah, you can find that there. Oh, the Google spreadsheet, man. Yeah, Merry Mountain is a Mario Kart Tour course. It's the Christmas one, I guess. And then Vancouver Velocity totally is. And that's all the ones we got for now. But they speculate that they wouldn't be surprised if they get if there's a full list out. So yeah, like if every course leaks, yeah, that's totally possible. This is the only post I've seen on it, admittedly. But that's very interesting. I don't know, and that's a bunch of, again, that's some good courses. I'm glad Rainbow Road 3DS is coming back. Oh, it's fake. I'm 80% sure this is fake. Because it should be green. I might totally be wrong, but, I mean, like, we'll buy it anyways, but... Yep, this is one of the 3 things we are missing. Oh, that is a good point. People are doing comparisons of the new tracks to, like, their Mario Kart Tour versions. And yeah, you can definitely tell they look better. Not as good as, like, some of the courses do in Mario Kart 8. Some of the courses do look very good. Rainbow Road 60 and 64 is so good looking. But, yeah, no, they don't, I mean, they don't look amazing, but they also don't look terrible. Yep, we gotta escape our terrible punishment. Oh, and I guess the DLC is, like, different. Like, it launches based on your time zone. So, like, some people have it and some people don't. No, wait. Wait, we gotta go to work. Click the wrong one. Yeah, so yeah, the Mario Kart, you know me, I like some Mario Kart. I used to be really good at Mario Kart. And then I didn't play it for like 5 years, and... Pff, like, I was no Drift King, but I was really good. And of course, I would love to play it with my Pro controllers, but both my Pro controllers are broken. I really should just, like, call up Nintendo's, like, tech support or whatever. Oh, look, it's not Camo Frog. And it's the rabbit. Mira. Yeah, it's the rabbit. For some reason, I don't remember the lips being, like... Right, the lips being so full, but... It's a duck. It's a pig. It's a puppy. Those tiny toes. Wanna boop its nose. Yeah, that's still stuck in my head like a week later. Or however long it's been. It's a dog, it's a dog, it's a dog, it's a puppy. I still sing it to my dogs every day. So yeah, so that's the Mario Kart news. I just find that interesting. Again, we'll I'm sure more information will come out soon, eventually, and we'll probably talk about it more tomorrow. What else? What else do I have to talk about today? Oh, today is I know we're not wearing green within Animal Crossing, but do I actually have an what? Do I have an outfit with green on it? I bet I do. I bet I know which one does. I mean, the Space Parka definitely does. But I think the only one that has green on it is this one. Yeah, the collar of the shirt has green on it. Sure, why not? Yeah, all my other outfits are just black. And then there's the one green one. And then there's the one blue one. That has just a little bit of green on it. So what else? So, today is, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. Did I do anything for St. Patrick's Day? No. I'm not Irish. And I know most Americans just use it as an excuse to drink, but, yeah. I got a Shamrock Shake. I love me the Shamrock Shake. I've talked about this before. But yep, on my way home from the university, I picked up a Shamrock Shake. Ah, it's so good. It's so good in every way. I love the Shamrock Shake so much. It's perfect. And then, did I do anything else? Oh, I watched the South Park, episode from yesterday, which was, St. Patrick's Day. Which is about how pinching people is, right? Pinching people who don't wear green is, sexual assault. Yep. It was whatever. Yeah, no, I liked last week's episode about the teenagers so much better. This one just because it's a Butters episode, it kind of reminds me of the one where Butters worships the government. Yeah, it's a shooting star island. I can tell immediately just by this rock. But yeah, the one where there's the one where Butters worships the government and like makes a religion about going to like the DMV. That's just a better version of this episode. But yeah, last week's one about teenagers was better. Yeah, Shamrock Shake. And I know every other place tries to do a mint shake around this time. Normally, the only other good one is Arby's. Because the Arby's, like, I don't like Arby's, but their Andy's mint shake is actually pretty good. I think Jack in the Box did one this year, a mint Oreo shake. Not Oreo, but I know it was like a mint chocolate shake or whatever. Because, yeah, the McDonald's mint shake, the Shamrock Shake is not chocolate. Which, I like chocolate. I don't love chocolate. I like it. I don't love it. And I do definitely think it can be overused. And recently I have found more of it. Like, when people, like, over-chocolate things. Recently I've come to, like, you know what? Vanilla's not actually that bad. Like, we shit on vanilla a lot. Like, I think of, like, the Wendy's Frosty. Like, I don't know a single person who orders a vanilla Wendy's Frosty. But it's actually not that bad. I think I got one time, just, just cuz. God, I hate the collision of the trees sometimes. Where you just can't get past. Yeah, I got one time, and it was like, yeah, no, this isn't bad. But no, chocolate is so overdone. It's like bacon. Right? Don't get me wrong. They're both good. But they can totally be overused. Some of the things people do with bacon is just gross. Yeah, it's just people over-chocolating things. Ew. What else do we have to talk about today? swear there was one other thing. I swear there was one other bit of news. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's wish upon some stars while we're here. What other... Did anything else... I swear something else happened today. And not the thing. You know, not the thing. Like, something, like, actually newsy. Yeah, I can't find anything. Hello. I'm about this game. Oh yeah, so Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is you just do tasks. You know, you have fun, you take care of a village, work a little bit on it every day, gets a little bit better every day. Right now I'm getting shooting stars, which can be used to make, like, robots and whatnot. Gosh dang it. Of course it's a DIY, we already know. Wistful painting. I don't know if that's real or not. Can we actually just place this down? Nope, we can't. I was like, if we could find out if that's fake or not right here, then we could actually, like, just toss it. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. So, I talked to... maybe yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. Probably 2 days ago. About how... there was the first trailer for Miss Marvel. Right? The Kamala Khan show. And I've read some Kamala Khan... So I was like, oh, okay, you know, this... I mean, it seems okay. Like, I'm hesitant, but it could be good. But it could also be bad. I don't know. But I was like, you know, I do like the character. And I haven't read her in forever. Maybe I should actually just read some... Right, maybe I should pick up Miss Marvel again. Because it was, like, from what I'd read of her series back in the day... God, when even was that? When did I read... I was reading Miss Marvel in 2016. Yep, I was reading Miss Marvel in 2016. Yep, that was one. God, that was so long ago. Oh my God, that was 6 years ago. What the fudge? What the actual fudge? That was 6 years ago. But yeah, so I was like, so I haven't read Miss Marvel in forever. But I was like, you know what? I'll just pick up the first, like, volume on Comixology. Because that's basically that's the service I use. Because I don't do in-person comics, really. Or at least not anymore. Like, I have in the past. But I was like, you know, I'll just pick up the first volume. Because, well, I do actually have a few... Like I said, I don't do comics anymore. Like, in-person stuff. But I used to. And I have a few issues. but they're all locked away in a box somewhere. And I'm like, I could go searching for it, but I'm not going to. So it's like, I'll just pick up the first volume, right? It's right here. I don't remember any of this. Okay, I remember some of it, but there is so much here that I just don't remember, like, at all. And, like, I'm sure as I get closer to when the Civil War II event happened, I'll, like, more things will become familiar. But at the moment, I'm just like, gosh, I don't remember any of this. Like, rereading the opening. And let me pull this up. How many pages am I into the first volume? I am about 150 pages. It's 156. So I'm a good ways into it. But yeah, there's so much of this that I've completely forgotten. So many details I just don't remember at all. Like there are some things where it's like, oh yeah, I remember this. Like Lockjaw just showed up, and I'm like, yeah, I remember her picking up the dog. Right, I remember a few things in the openings, like the opening few when she's like getting her powers and whatnot. But there's just so much of this where I'm like, wait, what? I don't remember that. So it's really interesting. Like, I'm actually like having not remembering so much of Miss Marvel, going back and rereading it, or God, potentially even reading it for the first time. Like, did I miss a few issues? Like, did I actually start later on in the series? I don't know. But going back and rereading it, I'm like, no, I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, no, it's a good series. Hey, Scottish Scorpio, how you doing? We're talking Marvel comics. Like, comic books comics. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It gets into some of the deeper issues. Her teaming up with Wolverine to go find a mutant who had been like gone missing. It's like, oh yeah, this is an interesting dynamic, because Wolverine likes her like attitude, like because she can be a little snarky, and Wolverine's like, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's cool. That's fun. I literally did not remember any of that. Like her teaming up with Wolverine at the very beginning here. Nope, didn't remember any of it. But I'm like, yeah, no, I like this. Yeah, I really hope they do the show justice, right? I really hope, because yeah, I'm enjoying this, and yeah, I want to see this in the show, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. Especially with that whole thing we talked about the other day, because yeah, in the opening issues, like once she gets her powers, she transforms herself to look like Captain Marvel, because that's what she thinks, right, a superhero should be. Because they don't make superhero, like, there are no superheroes that are brown girls from Jersey. And like, I want the show to like really go into that, but with her new power set, I don't know if they can. I don't know. I mean, maybe they totally can, but I'm just a little hesitant. Yeah, and then we're reading it. She's writing fan fiction of the Avengers, and she tells Wolverine about it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that. That's like, I don't really read fan fiction, but I don't, fan fiction is a good mark of like measuring popularity of culture, like measuring pop culture. And I don't know, there's just something really endearing about that. It's kind of why I liked Gwenpool so much. Another comic that I have read. Yeah, Gwenpool. God, where are my issues of Gwenpool? Or of the original run, anyways. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, I have no idea where any of my comics are. They're all boxed up in storage somewheres. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we're gonna leave here. You know, we've got a few shooting stars tomorrow. That's nice to have. Sucks we didn't get a new DIY, but it's no big deal. We got a ton of shooting star fragments. So yeah, that's good. There's three missed right there. Interesting. So I actually have two comic things to talk about. We're starting off with Marvel Comics. Now let's switch over to talking about web comics. Specifically webtoons. I've talked in the past how I like webtoons. Just real... Okay, I know I was setting up a joke for DC Comics. I actually a few days ago, I reread I just started at the first issue and reread the entirety of the Batman Wayne Family Adventures on Webtoons. God, it's so good. I saw a TikTok the other day that was talking about how, there's four types of Batman fans. The Batman fans who care about family, the Batman fans who care about the villains, the Batman fans who care about him being, dark and edgy, the fans who only care about The Long Halloween, The Dark Knight Returns, The Killing Joke, and Hush. And then there's a fourth type that I don't remember off the top of my head. Right? But there are four types of Batman fans. And I definitely fall into the Batman fan where it's I care about family. Because I think that is the core of Batman. Batman is all about family. And so, yeah, reading, I was like, you know what? I got some time to kill between classes. I'm going to read Wayne Family Adventures. It's only, I think there's only, 25 issues released right now. So not that many at all. So I was like, oh, I've got time, right? I've got time. I could read through all 25 issues. And it's so good, and it's so funny, and it's so fun. There's one where they play Mario Kart, and the loser has to wear, the Disco Robin suit, which is great. I need to rewatch the Lego Batman movie. Because that one also it's all about family, and it gets it. But yeah, no, I reread Wayne Family Adventures. So good. So good, so fun. They had maybe not this week's issue, but last week's issue had, Connor Kent in it. And I was like, oh, that's so much fun. And it had, Bart Allen and, Cass. I don't remember her last name. I think it's Cass. Wonder Girl. And it's like, oh, and they're hanging out with Tim Drake, and they go try to watch a movie in the Batcave, but it backfires. Okay, that is a fake piece of art. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is really cute. But yeah, no, rereading Wayne Family Adventures, it's just so good. Oh, I love it so much. The best one is where, I think, is it Dick or Tim? One of them gets a box of Justice League merchandise and gives it to everybody. So, oh gosh, so Duke is wearing Flash shoes. God, I'm blanking on all the names under this pressure. Jason Todd is wearing Wonder Woman shorts. Dick's wearing a Superman hoodie or something like that. Right, they're all wearing Justice League merch for everybody but Batman. And it actually gets to him. So when he goes to the Justice League meeting, he's grumpier than usual. And that's so fucking funny. That's so good. Oh god, I love Wayne Family Adventures so much. It's everything. And I assume all the superhero shenanigans are they're still happening in the background. This is just what's happening between them. So, they're still dealing with, the Riddler and the Joker, Court of Owls, all that shit. This is just what's happening in, the background. That, the comics don't focus on. And it's everything I want. I love it so much. Ooh, look at that purple. Alright, let's do some cleaning, shall we? But yeah, no, I love Wayne Family Adventures. But the reason I brought up Webtoons is because one of my favorite webtoons, Muted, had its season finale today. Series finale, I should say. So yeah, Muted ended today. God, I'm gonna miss it. It's one of my favorite. So, if you don't know, Muted is a webtoon about a witch who belongs to like a family that uses like blood magic. And on their, I think, 18th birthday, they're supposed to do like a ritual that will like grant a wish. Well, the main character, Camilla, does the wish, like goes to cast like the spell. It's like a sigil, and it fails. So now and then, like, instead of summoning like a crow demon, it starts summoning like a plant monster. So like now she's got to like figure out what's going on. She's living she's like away from her aunt because her parents are dead. She's a twin and her twin is dead because there was a fire when she was a kid. So it's just her and her. I guess that would be her cousin. Are they cousins or is she her aunt? I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, and it's just them in the swamp, and she meets some of the other people who live in the swamp, and as she tries to learn more about herself and learn more about like why this happened, like she learns that she's actually like her mother, right, was the Severin who used blood magic, but her father was LaCroix. It's not LaCroix, but it's something like that, who did plant magic. So that's why, and she's like a mixed blood. And if anyone finds out she's mixed blood, she'll be muted, which is basically have her powers taken away. But it sounds like you have like your powers like ripped out of you, and it'll like basically kill you. It'll hurt really fucking bad. And yeah, and that's just the basic setup. And it gets in, you know, there's some more people along the way. There's Naira, who's the fire, the fire witch who she quickly befriends. There's Dendro, who, because she eventually tries to summon the plant demon again, and it works. And she's like, "Hey, teach me how to use plant magic." And it's so good, and I love it so much. And yeah, it had its finale today, and I wasn't ready. But I really enjoyed it. It's really good. It ends on a... I mean, it had the tragic notes for the past few episodes, because it's been pretty dour this season, I guess. But it ends on a good note. I really like it. It's one of my favorites. I love it so much. And I know the author Miranda Muted, or Miranda God, I don't. It's Miranda Munted, something like that. Oh God, oh God, I feel so bad for not getting it right. Yeah, Miranda Munt, M-U-N-D-T. M-U-N-D-T. And I know that this year Muted finished today, and they're already in the second season of another series called Lovebots, which I've also read, and Lovebots is also pretty good. It's a different style of story, but I still like it. But no, I love Muted so much. It's one of my favorites. All my favorite webcomics are like getting near the end of their like original runs. You know, Muted's ending, Cursed Princess Club's probably ending soon as well, because they're in the middle, because they're like halfway into their final season. And there's stuff like Unordinary, and Lore Olympus, which are going to go on forever. Like, I would not be surprised if those have like another like 10 seasons in them. I also would not be surprised if, like, the next season is their last, but, yeah. I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see how, Unordinary ends. Like, I have a good like in my head, I'm like, this is how it should end. But I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Because in my head, it ends where it begins. Because spoilers for Unordinary, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's talk about that real quick. It starts off right. John. You start off, and he's like the one cripple kid. They use the word cripple to describe people without superpowers. So he's the one kid without superpowers in a world where basically everyone else has them, right? He's Deku Scrub. But throughout the series, you find out that no, he actually does have powers, and he's actually like one of the strongest. Of course, and I talked previously a few days ago about Mirio in My Hero Academia, and how like I didn't really like Mirio, and I didn't like I don't like arcs where superheroes like lose their powers. Unordinary is one of the few exceptions, because John starts off the show powerless. And then he eventually has to like start using his powers again because people are bullying him and trying to kill him and whatnot. Meanwhile, Seraphine starts off as the strongest, the second strongest, but she loses her powers. So like halfway through, I get, again, I don't know how close the show is to ending, but like halfway through, she loses her powers. So now it went from, oh, Seraphine's the strongest and is protecting John, who's the weakest, to now John is the strongest and Seraphine's powerless. And I'm like, oh, I like, that's the one time where I'm like, okay, I'm fine with ability loss here, because you're actually like doing something interesting with it by swapping the roles. It's not like I didn't even notice that tarantula. It's not like it actually adds something to the plot. But if I had to guess, because in the story Unordinary, there's a book called Unordinary, which is right. John is the one person, at least at the beginning, he's pretending to be the one person without powers in a world where everybody has powers. So if I had to guess how the series ends, it's going to end with everybody else losing their powers except for John. Right? The book that his father wrote for him becomes reality, and everybody's going to lose their powers except for him. If I had to guess, that's how the series ends. Because you have like warring factions, which is what, okay, if I do have a problem with the series, some of the warring faction stuff kind of gets to me, like the dealing specifically Ember, which is basically like a government run organization that is trying to like stop superheroes, because like superheroes fight for the common people, but the oligarchy of like the powerful people don't want that to happen. They want to oppress the people with like weaker powers. So they create like an organization called Ember, which is like police run, right? Because all cops are bastards, in order to like kill superheroes. And yeah, so you've got Ember, and then on the other side you have Spectre. I think it's called Spectre, who has like a drug. Like in Ember has power boosters, so like you take a power booster and you get stronger. Spectre, on the other hand, has dampeners that can literally just get rid of a person's power, which is what happens to Seraphine. Seraphina? I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I've always said Seraphine. Even though it's probably wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna guess through the events that through Spectre, they're going, right, it's gonna get rid of everybody's powers. Except for John's, for reasons. That's just how the show ending makes sense in my head. Or the web series. Lore Olympus, I have no idea. Honestly, part of me wants Lore Olympus to like, even once they're like fully together and married and everything, I want it to like go for a little longer. Do I have enough to do this? And can I get an exclamation point? Oh, I can't. Sedimentary. I'm thinking of it like a, like something Finn would say in Adventure Time. Like, algebraic. Right, stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, Laura, like, even once they're together, I want them to spend a little bit of time in that, like, post-together world. But we'll see, because again, Laura, like, if you told me Lore Olympus was going to its final season, I totally wouldn't be surprised. But yeah. But yeah, getting back on topic, Muted ended, but I love it so much. I do... Spoilers, I guess. Yeah, spoilers. Where's my spoiler tag? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. Spoiler tag. So, spoiler tag, one of the things that did kind of surprise me is how even though the series is called Muted, nobody ever actually gets muted. Like, because they're built right early-ish on. It's established that if people figure out that Camilla is like half blood, she has both blood raven blood magic and plant magic in her body. So like she's a half blood. And so it's established that, like, if people find out, she'll be muted. Which, again, is basically like killing her. It's pretty bad, okay? But, of course, that never happens. Instead, when, like, people do find out, she goes through, like, a ceremony that's not being muted. Oh, God, what's the It's an allegory for something. But I don't remember what. Oh gosh, I don't remember. It definitely has some. It's definitely some sort of allegory, but like she doesn't get muted. Okay, well you have the main antagonists, and it's like, oh well she'll get muted, and they do threaten to mute her, right? Like, oh, they're gonna mute her and just get it, and then they'll kill her, and then that just doesn't happen. Instead, she gets eaten by a giant magic crocodile, alligator. It's probably an alligator. And yeah. So yeah, for a series called Muted, I find it interesting that nobody actually gets muted. Like, again, it gets threatened several times, but it never actually happens. Just again, it's the Chekhov's gun. You establish early on that there's this gun of this terrible punishment that's being muted, and then it just didn't like they do something else, but she doesn't actually get muted, and nobody does. Yeah, I just find that interesting. But I still think it's a great series. I still love the hell out of it. Gosh, flowers are worth nothing. What did I do? Maybe that's... Okay, that seems better. Hey, Bobbert, what's up? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I've been reading that. I've been reading Miss Marvel. I haven't actually reread. I didn't like. I reread Muted in like December or January, so I don't plan on like rereading it anytime soon or anything. But it's God. Did I really miss the bank yesterday? I didn't feel like I did, but I mean, I know we were speed running, but I don't remember missing the bank. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of reading. It's keeping me busy, you know? Do we have this one? You already have this one. Okay, for some reason I thought I didn't. How much money do we have? Okay, we can deposit 100. Yeah, we're almost up to 87. Wow. Would have been nice to break 100 million, but it's no big deal. Oh, really? You. Yeah, no, we're not talking about that. Like, I know that happened today, but no, fuck that. Trans lives matter. Fuck TERFs. I said I wasn't gonna talk about it, but yep. Yep, nope, I'm still not. I will just say trans lives matter. Fuck TERFs. You know who I'm talking about. Anything else? There is one thing we have to talk about, but we'll do that tomorrow on stream. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, it's something that I could technically do right now, but we'll do it tomorrow. I'll pencil it in. So, with that, there are only 3 days left. Yep, it's 72 hours remain, or that'll be tomorrow. Right, dawn of the third day, or dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain? I don't know, I feel like I should say it in opposite order, but yeah, 72 hours remain, right, 3 days. We're near the end. And it'll be here, like I said, I know what we're doing tomorrow, I think. I don't have anything written, but I think I know what we're doing tomorrow. Saturday, I've got a decent idea. It's time to do the Fang again. And then Sunday's the finale, which, again, I have nothing planned. Other than the finale, like, special little AMV I do, I actually have nothing planned for the finale. Yep. God, I hope I finish it in time. Ugh. It's actually not, like, the biggest. It's definitely one of the easier projects I've done. Like, I'll say that for sure. Yeah. But yeah, we'll worry about that tomorrow, I guess. For now, I'm gonna end off. Or we'll worry about that, Sunday. And that's a problem for future me to hopefully try to finish in time. Current me is leaving that to future me. Current me is going to bed. Probably. Anything else? Anything else I gotta say? Nope. Go read some webcomics, man. They're really good. And I just, like I mentioned 4, there's so much other stuff. And go read Kamala Khan's Miss Marvel. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Yeah. Oh god, and Moon Knight's the end of this month. Still haven't I know Spider-Man came out and I still haven't rewatched it. I've been meaning to, I just keep pushing it to the back burner. This weekend. Or next weekend. Or, whenever. I'll get around to it. Yep. I've got a busy day tomorrow, so that'll be fun. But yeah, with that, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.